Wednesday morning to you. Yes, by the end of the day, you will be 3/5 of the way through the work week. Yaha! And I bet you're chugging along nicely. You've got the rhythm. You know what needs to be done and when you're going to get it done by. So just keep thinking those good thoughts and doing that good work. Who am I? I am Kitty Andrews with declutterthebrain.com, helping people who are overwhelmed by their accumulation to create a calm and clutter-free life in 90 days or less. Yeah, whether it's with our one-on-one coaching or our very popular, it's brand new and it's already very popular, group membership program with weekly calls. It's budget friendly. It has all kinds of bells and whistles. We will tell you in 4 minutes from now what your next one step is to learn more. This week we're looking at ADHD. Are we clutter-prone or clutter-free? And this is in honor of October being ADHD Awareness Month. 5% of the world's population is estimated to be ADHD, basically neurodiverse. We have our own little quirks, yes. In Newfoundland, they would say, we got our ways. And unfortunately, disorganization happens to be part of it. Due to us being prone to it, we have so many interests, so many things on the go, and we can get clutter blind sometimes, because we leave things out as visual cues. Well, if I can't see it, I won't know it's there and I'll forget about it. Does that sound familiar? Or maybe our time management wasn't quite what it could be, and that's why the hairbrush is in the kitchen as we were brushing our hair out the door and just kind of threw it somewhere. Or yeah, I've got more examples for you in a minute. Maybe we shop more than we should online, and what does that do? That brings in stuff that we may or may not need. And the average ADHDer will tell you that they spend a lot of time, like double the average person looking for what they're looking for. And we want to know, when is clutter first thing you want to know is, when is clutter a problem? If you are purchasing a lot of things to replace what you can't find, the occasional roll of masking tape, well, maybe, but if you find that it's becoming a habit, yeah, that could be a clue. Your spouse or your coworker or your boss starts complaining a whole lot more. Or you're just getting distracted by the mess and it's starting to drive you nuts and interfere with your mental health. That can be something, maybe the toothbrush is in the living room, the slippers are in the garage. Well, no wonder you can't find things. Now, when is it dangerous? Sometimes things can be like the stack of papers that's piled so high that it falls over on somebody, or you're stepping over clutter on the floor. You can trip that way. Today, it is not a race. Now we get into the how do we fix this? First thing is, adopt a beginner's mindset. Remember, organizing takes time to do it right, and it's slow at first. So one of our hallmarks also is a little bit of impatience. Yeah, I have to tell people, and myself so many times, it didn't accumulate overnight, it won't go away overnight, so just cut yourself some slack. Expect some pushback mentally, because you will feel sometimes, I've tried this so many times to get organized and I just can't do it. Or well-meaning people will say, yeah, you organize? Well, thanks very much. Blam. I mean, no, don't be doing that to people. Just saying, if somebody is being not nice to you, then you just turn a deaf ear. Be able to see it. Clear containers, color coding. I'm not telling you anything new here. I'm just reminding you. If you have them without lids, then that can be good for, you know, a boot box or gloves and hat box, things like that. But the more clear and color-coded they are, the easier it is. Keep a wastebasket in every room so that trash automatically goes in there. If you can spend 5 to 15 minutes a day decluttering, even just 5 minutes, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more over the next couple of days, and then that will help keep the clutter at bay. It's just a matter of building a habit. Also, one junk drawer per room. You've got one in the kitchen, maybe you can have a drawer in your dresser in the bedroom for unknown things that you don't know where to put, but they're just clogging up everything. That can be a solution. We're going to have more mental tips over the next couple of days. In the interim, download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. And while you're there, go ahead, book that quick and no-cost call with me, and let's talk about if we can turn you from clutter-prone to clutter-free for life. Have a great day, everybody. A wonderful Wednesday. Bye for now.